In this video we're going to talk about swing thoughts. Now for a lot of golfers, swing thoughts are part and parcel of playing the game of golf. Certainly whenever I go out on the golf course and play, I don't think I can remember hitting a shot where I didn't have at least one swing thought. And for other golfers, I might be talking and they're going, what's a swing thought? I don't know what you're talking about, I've certainly never had one. So I think it's important to understand that for golfers, we might approach the game physically differently when we're standing and playing, but also I'm sure we approach the game mentally differently. You know, as I'm standing over that golf ball, what am I thinking compared to what's this guy thinking? This guy might have 20 things buzzing around his head and he might struggle. This guy here might have 0 things buzzing around his head, and likewise he might struggle. And the hope is that we can get the right balance of swing thoughts, so we're thinking the right number of things and the correct things to make sure we can play our best golf. So I would suggest that a swing thought is a very simplified version of a change or an improvement you're trying to make in your technique. Now that might be something that's distilled down from a golf lesson you've had recently, or a magazine article you've read recently, or a golf video that you've watched recently, where as you're standing over the golf ball, you can't remember the 3-minute video or the 30-minute golf lesson. But what you might remember is 1 or 2 key thoughts from that golf lesson. So let's say you're an average golfer, your technique is okay, but sometimes you swing too quickly. So on the driving range, everything's looking good and smooth, you're clipping balls away, you're swinging really nicely. But suddenly you get to the golf course, you stand over the ball, all you're thinking about is your mates watching you, the clubhouse behind you, the first green over there with a pond in front of it, you swing too quick and you don't hit the ball particularly well. You think, why did I hit the ball really badly? I've been brilliant on the driving range all week and now I suddenly struggle. So maybe there we didn't have a swing thought. We had a thought about people watching, we had a thought about the clubhouse looking at us, we had a thought about a pond, but we didn't have a swing thought. In that scenario, I would try and instill a swing thought to somebody and say, just swing slowly. I've seen what you do when you don't have a swing thought. I've seen what your bad shot looks like. If we could have a swing thought of swing slowly, we might set up to the golf ball. And now because I'm thinking about being slow, the mates watching, the clubhouse behind me, the pond over here, those things all disappear and my focus just becomes to make a slow golf swing. So now as I stand to the ball, all the training and practice I've done at the driving range can come back into my game because I'm thinking about swinging slowly, swinging within myself, and I can then clip the ball quite nicely away, taking a good divot and hitting a nice shot because I was swinging slowly. Now that's just one example of one swing thought. This next series of videos on the channel is going to give you lots of different ideas of other swing thoughts that you might use, that you can utilize depending on what your fault might be. In that scenario, my fault was I'm too fast, so quite naturally my swing thought would be to slow down. But these other videos will give you ideas of other swing thoughts depending on your faults.